Pilgrim 1, it's finally the final mission. The final step in the strategy to capture the 16 poles of mainland Japan is the capture of Cape ğōģā崎, the last remaining easternmost point on Honshu Island. The operation is divided into 3 major stages, the first being the escape from Hokkaido. After leaving旭川base, head to苫小牧Naval Base. This was to land on the deck of an aircraft carrier heading from苫小牧Naval Base to Sendai Port. On the way from旭川base to苫小牧Military Port, we proceeded while conquering several roadside stations. Landing on the deck of the aircraft carrier POF Kitakami at苫小牧Naval Port. Kitakami departs at 1900 hours, please be punctual. After departure, we will arrive at Sendai Naval Port at 1000 hours the next day. This is the second stage of the operation. After arriving at Sendai Port, immediately head north on the Sanriku-Kaigan Expressway to Miyako. The objective is to capture Cape ğōģā崎, the easternmost point on Honshu that could not be captured during the frontier operation. Operation Round 16 Poles is now complete. The third stage of the operation is to safely return to base. Good luck, Pilgrim 1.
Pilgrim 1, continue straight on Route 12 and pass through Kamakota. The castle you can see in front is the Snow Art Museum. The number of visitors increased due to the hit of the Disney movie Frozen, but due to the coronavirus pandemic, business declined and the venue closed. If you turn right before the tunnel, you will see the old road leading to the former Kamakota station. It is a scenic spot that became known nationwide due to the influence of Golden Kamuy. Pilgrim 1 enters the sky over Fukagawa City. On your left you will see the Fukagawa Onsen Kenko Hotel, which is known as a famous ruin in Hokkaido. Pilgrim 1 enters the sky over Takikawa City. The origin of the place name is a free translation of the Ainu word Sorapatipet River with waterfall, which is the origin of Sorachi River. It is a transportation hub where the Hakodate Main Line and Nemuro Main Line diverge, and in recent years has become known as a glider town. The head office of Matsuo Genghis Khan, a long-established restaurant that serves Genghis Khan, one of Hokkaido's soul foods, is located here in Takikawa City, and it is also the hometown of TV personality Tetsuko Kuriyanagi's mother. Approaching the first target, roadside station Takikawa. Pilgrim 1, cleared for visual runway 01 approach. Pilgrim 1, take Route 12 back towards旭川and head towards Yuryu Town. Enter Route 279 here and cross the Ishikari River to reach Yuryu Town. Pilgrim 1 enters the sky over Yuryu Town. The origin of the town name is said to be Yuryu River, but the origin of Yuryu River is currently unknown. The main industry is rice farming, and Yuryu rice, known under the brand names Yumapirika and Nanatsuboshi, is a specialty. Yuriyuma wetland is registered under the Ramsar Convention and is a scenic spot. Approaching the second target, roadside station Dinan no Sato Yuryu. Pilgrim 1, head to the next target. From here, head south on Route 275. Pilgrim 1 enters the sky over Shintatsukawa Town. Shintatsukawa Town was developed by immigrants from Tatsukawa Village in Nara Prefecture, which was damaged by the Tatsukawa flood in 1898 and was named the new Tatsukawa Village. It is also known that the ancestors of Takayuki Suzue, a talent from Hokkaido, were from Tatsukawa Village in Nara Prefecture. Pilgrim 1 enters the sky over Wuruwasu Town. There are various theories about the origin of the town's name, but the most popular theory is that it comes from the Ainu word Waruyushinai sweat, meaning river. The main industry is agriculture, and wine is one of the specialty products. Wuruwasu Town is also one of the few municipalities in Hokkaido that does not have a Psychomart. Approaching the third target, roadside station Tsurunuma. Move to the fourth target. Return to Route 12 again. Pilgrim 1 enters the sky over Nei Town. Nei is a corruption of the Ainu word Nei, meaning sandy river. Located between Sapporo City and Asahikawa City, it once prospered as a coal industry, but the population has declined sharply due to the closure of mines, and the city is currently focusing on agricultural and industrial promotion, as well as welfare policies. Approaching the fourth target, roadside station House Jarvi Nei. Pilgrim 1, head to the fifth target. This section of National Route 12 is the longest straight road in Japan, stretching for 29.2 kilometers. Pilgrim 1 enters the sky over Bibai City. The origin of the place name is said to be the Ainu word Pipowai, a place with many shellfish in the swamp. Miyajima Marsh is known as Japan's largest and northernmost wide-fronted goose encampment registered under the Ramsar Convention. It was once known as one of Hokkaido's leading coal mining areas. Pilgrim 1 enters the sky over Mikasa City. The mountain behind Surachi Prison was said to be similar to Mt. Mikasa in Nara, and prisoners called it Mt. Mikasa from that time with a nostalgic feeling. So in 1901, the three villages of Ichikichi, Koranai, and Ikuwabetsu were merged. At the time, Mikasayama Village was named after this mountain, and Mikasa Town was born in 1945, and Mikasa City was established in 1955. It once flourished as a coal mining town, and the first railway in Hokkaido opened to transport coal. Coal mining declined due to the subsequent energy shift, but ammonite fossils and fossils such as Ezomakasariu were discovered around Lake Katsurazawa, and the town is known as an ammonite fossil town. Approaching the fifth target, roadside station Mikasa. Head to the sixth target. Pilgrim 1 enters the sky over Iwamizawa City. When the Kaitaku envoy was excavating the road between Sapporo and Horanai, they set up a resting place on the riverside for the construction workers, where they could bathe and relieve their fatigue, making this area one of a kind. As a place of relaxation, it came to be called Uemizawa, which later changed to Iwamizawa. It was officially recognized as a railway town by the former Japanese National Railways, as it was a major hub for trains connecting nearby coal mines and port cities across Hokkaido. Leave National Route 12 here and head towards Shinchinatsu Village. Pilgrim 1 enters the sky over Shinchinatsu Village. Shinatsu is said to be derived from the Ainu word Shinatsu mountain slope or Senate rich place where rivers gather, and when the village was divided, it was named Shinchinatsu Village. The main industry is rice farming, which takes advantage of the rich land that spreads across the floodplains of the Ishikari River Basin. Approaching the sixth target, roadside station Shinchinatsu. Move to the next target. Pilgrim 1 enters the sky over Tibetsu Town. The town name is derived from the Ainu name for the Tibetsu River, Topet Swamp/River. Although it is a commuter town within 30 kilometers from Sapporo City, it has a rural landscape rich in nature. The resemblance of this rural landscape to the city of Leksand in Sweden led to the creation of the Swedish-style residential area Sweden Hills, which has become a bridge town for cultural exchange between Japan and Sweden. Approaching the seventh target, Nordic Wind Roadside Station Tibetsu. Move to the next target. Pilgrim 1 enters the sky over Betsu City. There are various theories about the origin of the name, including the Ainu words Ubiyatsu River with sharks and IPU entrance to an important place. It is located about 20 minutes from Sapporo by train and is a commuter town of Sapporo City. Brick manufacturing began in 1891, making it a city with a deep history of ceramics. Pilgrim 1 enters the sky over Sapporo City. This is the Hokkaido Pioneer Village. This is an open-air museum that relocates, restores, and recreates buildings from all over Hokkaido built from the Meiji period to the early Showa period. Please take a look if you have time. From the Sapporo Minami interchange, head straight for Eniwa on the Hokkaido Expressway. Pilgrim 1 passes over Kitaharashima City. Get off at the Smart Interchange in the Watasu parking area and get off on National Route 38, heading towards Target 8. Approaching the 8th target, roadside station Hana Road Anywhere. Pilgrim 1 enters the sky over Naganuma town. The town's name comes from the fact that the river lake that existed in the town area before settlement was called Tantalong and Narrow Swamp in the Ainu language. Agriculture, rice cultivation, field crops, fruit cultivation is the main industry, and aerial cultivation of pumpkins is famous. Approaching the 9th target roadside station Maui no Oka Park. The name Maui comes from the Ainu word Maui, which means place where there are Hamanasu fruits. The 10th target is in Yubari. Move at high speed all at once. Approaching the 10th target roadside station Yubari Mero. It's a complete turnaround, but you can take the expressway all the way back to Chitos. Welcome back, Pilgrim 1. Pilgrim 1 enters the sky over Abra Town. Approaching the 11th target roadside station Abra D51 station. The D51 steam locomotive is a single, two-cylinder, superheated tender steam locomotive designed and manufactured by the Ministry of Railways, the predecessor of Japan National Railways. As it was mass-produced during the Pacific War, the total number of locomotives belonging to JNR reached 1,115, making it the largest number of locomotives in one type in Japan. The final target is Lake Utonai. Pilgrim 1, engage. This is the last refueling in Hokkaido. Pilgrim 1 enters the sky over Tōmā City. This is the last municipality in the Hokkaido landing operation. Enter National Route 36 and head for Tōmā Naval Port via Lake Utonai. You entered Route 36. Route 36 is a high-standard national highway that connects Sapporo and Muroran and is the first road in Japan to be fully paved with asphalt. It was also called the Bullet Road because it was completed in 13 months due to rush construction. You can see a plane landing at New Chitose Airport ahead. Approaching the final goal roadside station, Lake Utonai. All planned targets have been captured. Now head to Tōmā Naval Port. Good job, Pilgrim 1. Approaching Tōmā Naval Base. Follow the ramp agent's instructions and move to the tarmac.
仙台です。はい。
Shift to readiness for landing. cleared for aircraft carrier deck. Pilgrim 1 prepares for launch. Pilgrim 1, head north from here and aim for Miyako. Aim for Cape譹ヶ崎, the final capture target.
私は高速ですね、そのまま。私も左。はい、なんかナビだと多分仙台港インターから乗って釜石市場に入れって言ってます。本当ですか？はい、気をつけてお互いに。お疲れです。
Pilgrim 1 reaches the skies over Kesanuma City. On March 11, 2011, the Tohoku Pacific Coast earthquake occurred, and the city suffered severe damage due to a large tsunami and widespread fires caused by the ignition of oil spilled as a result. This bridge crosses Kesanuma Bay, and the C-section is the largest cable-stayed bridge in the Tohoku region. Pilgrim 1 enters the skies over Aiwei Prefecture. Reach the sky above Rakuten Takeda City. In the Tohoku Pacific Coast earthquake, an 18 m high tsunami hit the city, leaving 2,122 people dead and missing, second only to 4,043 people in Ishinomaki City, Miyagi Prefecture. Pilgrim 1, the original plan was to get off on Prefectural Route 41 from here and head for Cape Takashi, but the weather is very bad. For safety reasons, the mission to reach Cape Takagasaki has been canceled, and only the arrival registration at roadside station Miyako is required before withdrawal this time. Continue along the road and aim for the roadside station. Approaching roadside station Miyako. The huge structure on the right is the Hay River Water Gate. Pilgrim 1, cleared for RNAV, roadside station Miyako approach. Although the capture of Cape Takagasaki was incomplete, the mission to capture the 16 poles of mainland Japan is now complete. Good job, Pilgrim 1. Approximately 374 miles to Kanagawa. All that's left to do is return home. Your mission is to return safely, don't forget. Enter Miyako Nishi Road from the Miyako Port Interchange and go south on the Sanriku-Keigan Expressway. Once you have entered the Sanriku-Keigan Expressway, just follow the road south to Sendai. It's finally raining. We finally got back to Utsunomiya, but it was already dark. Kawaguchi Toll Gate is the end of the Tohoku Expressway. From here it's the Metropolitan Expressway. If you cross Tokyo on the Shido Expressway, you will reach Kanagawa. Pilgrim 1 enters the skies over Tokyo. While heading towards the Central Loop Line, keep an eye on traffic jam information and decide your route flexibly. Leave it to your discretion. There's a traffic jam at Itabashi/Kumanocho Junction. I'm having trouble deciding whether to continue along Central Circular Route or take the Ikebukuro line to Inner Circular Route. It seems best to avoid this place from the Ikebukuro line direction. Ikebukuro Sunshine 60 looks beautiful. The The route is from the Meguro line via Nakahara Kaido. If you get off at Ebura Interchange onto Nakahara Kaido, it's a straight line to Kanagawa. Maruko Bridge is the border between Tokyo and Kanagawa. Your bag, Pilgrim 1. Musashi Kosuji Air Base is just around the corner. Congratulations on completing your mission to conquer the round 16 poles. Pilgrim 1, RTB.